Yeah, hello, good morning. Recording in progress. Welcome to the third session. Let me put it into the group as well. And again, my nose started to be itchy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the third session on your Queen energy. So, welcome to the third session. Okay, so I just muted my Facebook. All right. So take a minute, set an intention for today. What is your soul looking for today? What does she want to find out for your highest benefit in your mission? For your highest benefit towards achieving your goal? For your highest benefit of living your most amazing life? Okay? Don't forget that all that you hear today will be for you, will be for your soul. Every single word is for you. If you're called into this training, everything is for you. And today we're going to be looking at the law of oneness. And then I'm going to talk to you about the bridging process for you to become the woman that you want to become, for you to become you're in alignment with your soul, for you to start creating your life, not from the human mind energy, but from your soul energy, that intuition, that soul calling, that is the most powerful. You were never going to get it wrong with that. But you had to go through your lessons. You had to go through all this like I did. And I was like rejecting and didn't understand why. But when I go back and I'm looking at putting the dots together, and I see that everything was for my own benefit. Everything was for me to see the light in my soul. Everything was for me to look inside and find validation inside and stop looking on the outside. Stop trying so hard, stop working so hard, stop having all those thoughts that was keeping me struggle in turmoil. It wasn't just aligned with me anymore. My soul said no more, started screaming, done. So the law of oneness, is coming with the polarity, like we discussed everything, with being separated. Yes, so we're having the law of oneness and separatedness, oneness and separatedness. And Victor Hugo has a beautiful, beautiful saying, where does the telescope end? The microscope begins. I'm going to repeat it. Where does the telescope end? The microscope begins. And this saying can be seen differently through. Can you step further back so you can see the whole picture of who you are, of your life? Or are you stuck into looking into that microscopic strategy, looking only the limited side, only seeing what your microscope showing you? And that microscope is created by your human mind. Limited details, evidence, but you can't see the whole picture. You can't see who your soul is in regards to the universe. You're seeing only the details. And in polarity with that, it's coming that through the microscope, you can look inside your soul. and you can see who you are. You're seeing your purpose. You're seeing your mission. What am I called to do? And have the courage to do it. So that law of oneness is seen as a synchronicity between the two words. We are all one and we are alone. Again, polarity. All one, alone. The only difference is only in double L. All one, alone. A double L, or Dr. Dyer was saying, coming from love. Love. So, where are you all with one? And where are you alone? And there's no right or wrong, because you are all in one and you are alone in the same time. I'll say that again. You are all in one and you are alone in the same time. So the law of oneness comes through the theory of fractals. Fractals are patterns. Just by looking that in a drop, you see life, a small, tiny ecosystem that lives into a huge ecosystem. So these are fractals that keep on being repeated in our nature. So ecosystem in a drop, ecosystem, let's say, in a forest, in a type of setting. Then there is an ecosystem, there is life, a pattern, a fractal into your cell. Your cell, out of your 53 trillions cells into your body, it's one ecosystem within your whole body. Another fractal repeating. The leaf, if you see the strings, the patterns on the leaf, repeats exactly the pattern of the tree. And so on and so on. So there are fractals in maths. We keep on repeating. We repeat one small pattern into a bigger pattern. And that's exactly our energy. Our energy is part of the bigger picture. And I love this game of fractals and of this. We are all one. We're just repeating on a smaller scale, bigger scale. We are all repeating. Now, when you believe in oneness, there is no blame. What do I mean by that? Because you looking at yourself as being part of everything. You do not look at others and you start, oh, he did this, she did that, he said this, he said that, it's their fault. There's no blame, because you know that they are part of you. Their actions have been manifested by you. Their energy mirrors your energy. You know that. And that blame, if you're still applying it, would means that you're blaming yourself. When you take control and you accept that you have created that experience, that situation, there's no more blame. But instead, you can ask yourself, what is the gift in this? What is the gift in this situation? I'm looking at that person. What is the gift in him, in her? What do I take out of here? So you see yourself as one with all. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful exercise. And I'm going to draw you something now. So when we talk about the law of oneness, you are going to see yourself. I'm going to start to draw. This is you. Yes, gorgeous. Goodness me, this is you. It's hilarious how I draw. That's how I used to draw when I was a teacher. Children all the time making fun. That's fine. I like it. And you have a certain energetical field now. Yes, a certain energetical field made by beliefs, experiences, feelings, everything that you've inherited, everything that you took with your desire or without your desire. So you've inherited all these experiences willingly or without it. So this is you at the moment. Now, there are infinite versions of you. And this version of you, I don't know, she might live somewhere else. She might live in Spain. She could be enjoying her life, having a certain energetical field. Some similar to your one, some new, because she's there. She might be living differently. We'll keep going. There is another you. I don't know that. I always think that there's another me living in Africa, having no food for her children. And she has a certain energetical field. Different than mine? I don't know. And there's another you. A you which has all your desires, all that infinite of possibilities that it's coming into your mind. She has it. And I don't know, you make the list of how does she live her life? What does she have? What does she possess? What does she do? What does she believe? How is she getting dressed? I don't know. How does she speak? How does she think? What's her energy? And it's totally different than yours because the gap, let's say it's your the biggest gap. And why am I saying that? Because the gap would be smaller, she would be closer to you. But she has an energy that you are working to embody. And that's your queen energy. That's your soul speaking. So if you would close your eyes now, and if you would imagine, who are you in your queen energy? Who are you when you're fully connected to your soul? What does your soul want to create through you? What does your soul want to say through you? This is you. This is your true you. And why am I saying true you? Because you are created by your soul. You are created by your higher consciousness. You are created by that pure divine energy. And the more you're going to release some of these beliefs, energies that keep you in this version, the more you're going to become that woman. And how can you do that? By you knowing that you are one with her. You are one with this woman, you are one with this woman, but you are one with her. And that's what you desire, that's what you want, that's what your soul wants. And your soul won't stop until you achieve that. Sooner or later, you will be that. But it's up to you as well to take your quantum actions, and we're going to talk about it. So, you are one with that you most desire. You are one with your most beautiful dreams. You are one with your most beautiful achievements. You are one with that. Because we are all one. And because if you're here and if you're listening to this, you are one with it. Your soul wants to hear it. So, feeling relieved? Yes, I am. Or are you feeling scared by the gap? Oh, but how am I going to do it? That's only your human mind. Only your human mind said now, oh, but how am I going to do this, this? It's difficult. It takes long. I want it yesterday. I know. I want it yesterday. Actually, yesterday it's a bit too late. I want it last week, last year. I know. I was there. When is it coming? When is it? When I'm going to be a coach? When I'm going to make money? When? I know. You are one with your highest energy. All right? Put my gorgeous drawing here. So it's up to you. Where do you take your profit? So what do I mean by profit? Not financial profit here, but where do you find convenient into being separated from it? Like, oh, that's not me, or that's too much, or being in victim mentality. Are you finding more convenient in putting your energy there? Or are you finding profit knowing, okay, I am that woman. That's my calling. That's why I hear all this. That's why I imagine all this. That's why I desire all this. And no matter where you put your energy into separatedness or into oneness, you are using the same amount of energy. Actually, sometimes feeding that separatedness, feeding that low energy takes more energy out of your body. That's why you're drained. That's why you had enough. That's why you're repeating patterns, because you still have to look over there. So remember, feeding the idea of being separated from your highest desire, or feeding the idea of you being one with your desire, it takes the same amount of energy. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you about 5 steps into how you can embody your oneness quicker. 5 steps into you becoming one with your desire quicker. So smoothing that separatedness energy, that it's not for you, that's not you. The first exercise is going to be, for 1 hour a day, become one with all. Have a walk, you become one with the plants. I used to love this. One with the flowers, one with the dogs. I love dogs. One with smiles, one with kind people. So for 1 hour, you are one with everything that you like, and you are one with everything that you don't like. And this is the trickier part. When I had to accept that I am one with all the people, let's say I've read a horrible incident about hurting dogs and being so terrible, applying a horrible behavior towards animals, my human mind went ballistic. She said, I'm out of here. I don't know, Alina, what you want to be one with, but I am not one with that. Ballistic. And that's okay. Big ego. The bigger the refusal, the bigger the ego. She was talking over there. No, I'm not that. And it's true. In a certain way, I was not hurting dogs. Yes, I wasn't that. I wasn't doing that action. But then, taking my microscope and looking deeper into my soul, I was hurting people. I was hurting my kids sometimes when I thought it's like, oh, they need to see this because otherwise they'll never learn. I was doing that. Sometimes I wasn't using the right words and I was hurting people's feelings. Yes, I was doing that. Yes, I was. Sometimes I was being, let's say, pushy and trying to put my point of view. My point of view is better. Really. There's nothing better or worse. There is. That's it. So I was that. The more I stayed with that acceptance that I am all those horrible people who are not taking good decisions according to my human mind, I became more with everything. Easier with one to be one with everything that I liked. And I had to accept that I'm one with everything that I don't like. But start with 1 hour a day. Look at it and say, how am I one with that? How did I manifest that situation? How did I manifest those words? How did I manifest that pattern? Same old, the same conflict, the same problems, the same. How do I manifest them again and again and again? And by you being one with them, accepting that you are manifesting them because you need to learn a lesson, because your soul is trying to show you something, you become one with all. And it's easier for you to become one with your highest you, with your most divine you, with your higher consciousness, with your queen energy. That was exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, how do you label yourself? So let's say you took a decision, the outcome wasn't as projected by your human mind. How did you just label yourself into that situation? Were you the energy of the critical parent? Oh, I can't believe, Alina, you said this. I can't believe you did that. Oh, you're going to work so much harder next time. Or are you the energy of your protective parent? Saying, that's okay. That's all right. We've done the best thing with the energy that we had. So try and label yourself. How do you see yourself? And remember, this one here, how does she see herself? Oh, I can't have this. Oh, it's too difficult. Oh, these traumas. I can't make money. I don't believe this is how she labels herself. But step into this energy and see, how does this version of yourself label herself? Being powerful, having no tolerance on anything that is not aligned with her, because she won't even manifest it. She's at that level. She's everything that is not aligned with her just flows out. She can manifest, have anything that she wants because she's done the human mind work and the trauma and the beliefs, and she went there and she cleared everything, and she knows she's unstoppable, unlimited, and she can thrive in her life. She found her voice, she found her purpose, she knows who she's serving, she knows everything. That doesn't mean that she's not learning, because her energy grows every day. Until when? Until forever. Until forever, because she is into the energy of, she's into the frequency of infinite. She's growing every second, every moment she's just growing because she has no time. And she doesn't see herself as having lack, scarcity. No, all is here. All is here. All that scarcity, financial struggle, lack of love, everything is here because this one sees herself separated from everything. But this version of you, she has it all. She's all, she's doing all. Because she wants to, because she desires, because that's her soul over there. So remember, how do you label yourself? How would you label yourself in this version? But how would you label yourself in this version? And it's here where you need to tap into your energy. And close your eyes and just play with the energy. Let the energy come to you. Become for a few minutes one with her. Be playful. Let that fantasy step into the energy of that fairy tale that you want to create. And the more you step into the energy of that fantasy, the more you're going to become today, and miracles are coming. Because when you do that, all these beliefs, emotions, the big 5 emotions are gone, beliefs, limiting beliefs are gone, and you step into, you become the creator of your life. You become the creator of your life. And you create the life that you want, the life that you desire, that your soul desires. Okay? So we talked about the second exercise. How do you label yourself? Smooth your human mind and don't allow her to label yourself. Step into your queen energy and label yourself as powerful, loved, unique. You have it all because your soul has it all for you to become successful. And it's only your human mind that shrinks everything. Exercise number 3. The journey and the goal are the same. So the journey of you becoming and your goal, the moment when you become, are the same. And again, this one was like, oh, how can I enjoy it? I'm not enjoying it. Until one day it clicked. And I'm like, this is fun. I love my process of becoming. I love stepping and being a master of my energies. So it's true. The journey and the outcome are the same. So they are part of your goal. It's not like I'm going to do when. I'm going to be happy when I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to be playing more when I'm going to do this. I'm going to take care of myself when I'm going to achieve this. It's you here now. You are into your queen energy now. So if you've started your journey, and I know you have because otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this, the process of becoming, it's as much fun as the outcome. Stay with, let it play with you. Have fun now. Do the things that you would do when you're going to achieve your goal, do them now. And it's true, they can be on a smaller scale. It's not about going on holidays and having the, I don't know what. It's about doing a version of that, doing it now, and stay within that energy. So have fun now, play now, honor your human mind now, take care of yourself now. Do everything as that version of you would do things now. Okay? So that was exercise number 3 about your journey and your outcome. Observe your mirroring, a beautiful, beautiful exercise number 4. Observe yourself through others and observe you and know that you can only give away what's inside. What do you have achieved inside? That's what you can give away. So if you think that first you're taking care of your children, and that's okay, let me tell you, you might want to rethink about it. You give to other people what's inside. When your cup is full inside, that's what you give to others. A full cup. That doesn't mean that you're going to be losing your cup. No. But when your cup is empty and you're working on steam of energy, that's what your reality is going to reflect. You're going to see that steam of energy in your relationship with your loved ones, relationship with yourself, your financial relationship, your success, into everything. So observe yourself. I used to observe myself through my children, through my partner, not to mention through the burnout that my soul created for me. And I was like, what am I not seeing? What is it that I haven't integrated yet? At the beginning, I was like, yeah, I've done it. When is it happening? When is it happening? So observe yourself through others. Observe yourself through everything that you manifest in this moment and say, why did I create that for me? Why is this experience on my journey? Why am I experiencing these feelings now? And there's no bad or good feelings. They're just feelings and emotions for you. So you can attend them, so you can look at them, so you can integrate them, so you can learn your lessons. But this is the moment, when you become responsible, when you know that you're creating your reality, because your energy creates your reality. Depends on who, human mind or soul energy. Another one, so that was number 4. And number 5, everything and everyone is a teacher. I'll say that again. Everything and everyone is your teacher. What am I trying to say here? So when I was a teacher, I was teaching the same books again and again and again. And if you believe that I would know everything about that book, oh, let me tell you, that wasn't true. No matter how many times I would teach the book, there was always something new for me to take. There was always a child who would teach me something. Always, always. And that's not only about a book. In every lesson or in every activity, I was learning something. There was a child teaching me something. And isn't that a beautiful, beautiful way to think about how you reporting, you finding, mirroring yourself to others and say, what am I learning from him? Where am I learning from her? What am I taking from these words? What's the gift into this experience? I asked a lot myself when I was in the burnout state. I just didn't know what planet was I on. And then what's the gift in it? Why has this appeared into my life? And then later I learned that I created that. My soul created that burnout because I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention. And that's the moment when you're like, okay, stop. There's something in this for me. And if the situation comes again and again and again, is it because you still had to look at something that you didn't look the first time? There was something brushed under the carpet. And it's going to come the same energy until you're looking at it. You accept it, you love it, embracing it, and let it go because it doesn't serve you anymore. Isn't that lovely? I like that. How everything is your teacher. Even my child, I'm learning so many things. They just reflect something that I'm like, oh, yes, yes, that's for me. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Beautiful, gorgeous lessons. And that's for your soul to grow, for you to become who you meant to be, for you to become as abundant as you're meant to be, for you to have the thrive as you're meant to have. That's your soul. That's your true energy. Okay, and you're gonna ask me, okay, so we've started the soul aligned energetical process, but when is it happening? When is all this going to be? I'm going to tell you, the moment when you stop asking when. I was just enjoying an avalanche of questions of, well, when? I had a couple of therapeutical sessions. When is it happening? I have a coach now. Is it done? Is it ready? I've done this. I'm doing my journaling. I'm like, look at me, I'm meditating. When is it happening? The moment you stop asking yourself when, it's all part of the divine timing. What does that mean? What is the divine timing? When you're aligned with your energy, the universe never fails to meet you. The universe never fails to deliver everything that's in your energy. So if it's not there yet, is it because there's still things for you to integrate? And the more you step into your queen energy, you're asking, what should I be doing? How would I do that? How much fun would I have? How delicious would that experience sound? Wouldn't it be lovely to have to do that? The more you tap into that energy, the more that bridging process becomes smaller. So remember about the divine timing and trusting. This is the trusting, the masculine, divine masculine energy. That once you start your process and you're listening to your heart, to your soul talking to you, it's never late. Never. And I'm going to share with you a story that I've learned, I've heard from my coach, Gorgeous, about a thief and his master. The thief wasn't doing very well in his business, and as he was looking through the windows, he saw a master that he was clearing his chandeliers, his candlesticks, silver candlesticks, holders, and up to a certain point, when he stood up, he started walking. He went through a wall to get more clothes, came back, sat down, carrying on polishing his candlestick holders. The thief was so impressed. He was like, that's a great skill for me to have. Oh, I would be so much more profitable if I would have that skill. He went to the master. He asked, Master, would it be okay for me to learn this skill as well? Yeah. You just sit down here, start polishing, keep on learning. Okay? Obediently, the thief, the student, started doing his work excitedly. I'm going to become this. I'm going to be able to go through the walls. 3 months are gone. And then the thief tried to do it. Of course, it didn't happen. And he asked the master, Master, but when? 3 months are gone now, and I'm not going to be able to go through the wall. Just sit down here. Sit down and keep on polishing and keep on learning. Okay? The thief carried on, being a good student. Again, 3 months have gone. And the student asked his master, Master, but when? Other 3 months are gone now, and I'm still not able to do this. You sit down here, keep on polishing your candlestick holders, and keep on learning. Until one day, when the student needed more cloths for his polishing, stood up without even realizing. He went through the wall, he got his cloths, came back, sat down, carried on polishing. This is such a beautiful story about the divine timing. So your soul is on a mission to learn, not how to polish candlestick holders, but to learn her lessons until one moment when you're going to be there without you even realizing. But for that, requires a bit of work. And what does that mean? For you, it requires for you to attend more of your shadows. By shadows, we mean emotions from the past, all that trauma, all the ways that you have decoded those experiences and your human mind interprets them as. So traumas is everything that we are decoding it in a way, and we are projecting our future based on those experiences from the past. So clearing those past energies, those past experiences, those past decisions of how life should be, it's important for you to step into your queen energy. So clearing your big fives emotions, clearing your limited beliefs, cleaning and releasing everything that doesn't serve you for your highest purpose. Easy? Because I've been through that. I had days just crying on the sofa because I had to let go of that energy. Looking at my logician, looking at my inner child, looking the decisions that I took in the past, which I had to let go. And why it was so difficult? Because they kept me safe. I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. We only have this. It's okay. We're safe at least. No, that energy has to go. Because you'll never tap into your vision and achieve your vision if this is still very strong within you. So all those energies have to be gone for you to become who your soul desires to be. And I'm not going to say they didn't serve you. Oh, yes, they did. That was so important for you where you are today. Highly important. Where you need to say, thank you. I see you. I acknowledge you. I thank you, but I let you go. So this is you. They've saved you. They've served their purpose up to a certain point, but you're stepping into your higher you, and those do not serve you anymore, and they need to be released into the universe. So when you look at most of the shadows, and I'm not saying that shadows are going to be gone forever, no, but you just look at them in polarity. Remember polarity. If you fear, that comes with your biggest desire. And that's it. You see that they are sisters and they work together and you step into your queen power. Another way for you to do, and what's very important, is the more you step into that higher energy, into that invisible queen energy, the more you're becoming, the more is going to be reflected within your reality. So your reality from today is created from your energies in the past. So your beliefs, your emotions, your feelings, the way you decoded your past has created this day today. So it's important that the energy that you embody today will create your future. When? at a divine timing. Again, at a divine timing. When you manage to let the old you to go into the universe and you embodied enough of the new you, that powerful woman, that woman who wants to create success, love, a profitable business, who wants to find her mission. Because it's not all about it's not about these elements, it's about you finding your soul mission. That is you. That is your true you. And the more you let go of your human mind, and I'm not saying that we need a brain, we need everything, the more you step into your most beautiful and most true you. That's your authentic you. That's the highest frequency, the frequency of infinite. When you create everything that you desire and you're generously rewarded for it. And last but not the least, into your journey, it's about you taking the quantum actions. What are quantum actions? Quantum actions are those nudges that come into your mind, are those intuition, is the intuition talking to you through you having to do certain things. Those quantum actions could be comfortable. They're like, oh, I can do that. Some uncomfortable to a certain degree, like, oh, this is a bit out of my comfort zone, but you'll have to do it. And out of your comfort zone. Out of your comfort zone, some of them could be taking you to full panic. And I'm not saying for you to take those quantum actions that take you to full panic, but start taking them gradually, like shades of colors. More uncomfortable, even more uncomfortable, uncomfortable because you're growing, you're becoming stronger. So if you feel like your brain goes out of your panic, goes into the panic zone, I'm not saying do that, but see what can you do? What is your soul calling you to do something new? I worked a lot. One of my quantum actions was for me to be in front of the camera, creating my reels, creating trainings like this. I'm like, what am I going to say? But that was my human. I had to step into that energy. I had to smooth that human mind saying, oh, Alina, this is not good enough. Oh, did you scratch a bit your nose? Oh, that's not appropriate. And smooth that voice and having the trust that everything I say, everything I do, is for the highest benefits of my clients. Everything. No matter how much human mind says, oh, this is not good enough, you should be doing this, that. I set my intention, I step into the energy of being in my full power, and I let my soul speak to you. I let my soul speak to you. Because I know that everything that you hear today is for your highest benefit. It's for your true power. It's for your soul essence, for your soul's mission. So, the more you take your quantum actions, the more you're on the path of becoming. I'll say that again. The more you take your quantum actions, the more you're going to be on your path of becoming. And there's no right or wrong time. There's no right or wrong decision. It's just how your soul wants to do this. It's just how your soul is trying to show you where to look at. Sooner or later, you will embody all the energies. You will learn all the lessons. You will. All right, my beautiful soul. I know this resonated with you. I know that there's something for you to take from this training from today and the previous ones. Please write me in an email, send me a message. Tell me, what did you take from today or from this gorgeous training? And let me know how this works for you. Remember, if you've been here, is it because your soul wants to? And stay with that energy. Let that energy of your pure you, of your soul, to create your life. Step into your queen power, into your queen energy, and you create miracles into your life. Miracle after miracle after miracle, because you step into your frequency of infinite. You're not here, but you're there. Okay, all my love for you today. And I'm waiting for your replies and for your messages.